If you're looking for some fun gift ideas for the crocheters in your life, then here are 10 of my favorites to get you started. Now, I realize the majority of my viewers are crocheters as well, so maybe this will spark some ideas of things that you might want to ask Santa for. Let's start with something really easy. You can't go wrong with a good crochet book. A good rule of thumb is to consider the level of expertise of the crocheter, but a great staple for either a beginner or advanced is a stitch dictionary. There are several available, but the one that I have on hand that I really like is the Crochet Stitch Dictionary by Sarah Hazel. This one has 200 essential stitches with really good step-by-step photos. Another good option would be any book written by Jan Eaton or Edie Eckman. These are crochet teachers that have stood the test of time, and their patterns are really easy to understand. Any kind of source book is a really great way to go as well. This one here, the Ultimate Granny Square Source Book, is a favorite of mine. I've talked about this one a few times in my videos, and that's because they have such beautiful designs and the patterns are very easy to understand. I didn't do this on purpose, but it looks like I seem to keep picking out books made by Meteor Books, and this is an Amigurumi version. Really, really cute designs. Highly recommend this one. This is one that was gifted to me a couple of years ago, and even though I haven't made anything from it yet, I absolutely love it, and I've seen very good reviews on this book as well. Another source book that I really love is the Modern Guide to Granny Squares. As you can tell, I love granny squares, but this is another one that has beautiful photographs, easy to understand patterns, and very versatile. But overall, if you can find a really good source book or a stitch dictionary, this is a great staple for your crocheter's toolbox. For number 2, I recommend getting a yarn bowl. This is a great way to keep your yarn from rolling away from you, but it also makes a great art statement. You can find some beautiful ones at your local craft shop, but I would recommend that you also look places like Etsy, where you can find these beautiful ceramic ones like I received as a gift one year from my daughter. She gave me the link for where she got it, but unfortunately when I checked on it, they're not selling this one anymore. But I did find some others that are very similar that are also on Etsy that I'll link to in the description box below the video. How about trying a Yarn of the Month Club? Now, there are several services to choose from, and you can find it with a simple Google search, but the most popular one at the time of making this video is Darn Good Yarn. Now, I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I haven't tried them, but I've seen some really positive reviews. Each month, you'll receive 3 cakes of yarn based on the theme of that month, along with a free gift valued at $6, along with a free pattern. They do have gift options available. You can sign up for either 3, 6, or 12 months, and you're looking at about $25 a month. So be sure to check that out. For number 4, I recommend getting a crochet hook holder roll. This is a really fun one because you don't have to know what size of yarn or hook that your crocheter likes. For this, you're just choosing something really pretty and useful. The only thing that I would recommend is that you find one that has a durable fabric and a zipper enclosure. That way they can store their scissors, stitch markers, and other notions, which then would make it really easy for traveling purposes or on-the-go crocheting. Along that same line, I would also recommend a project bag. Everyone needs a good project bag to keep current projects safe and protected. Again, you can have a lot of fun with this, just choosing a pretty design. I would recommend that you find one that has a zipper top. That way, if they want to use it for traveling or on-the-go crocheting, it's a win-win. Another little suggestion to think outside the box is to get a baby bag. I've got one from over 30 years ago that I still use as a storage bag. If you're shopping for an avid crocheter, someone that does a lot of crocheting, then I would recommend that you check out an ergonomic crochet pillow. These work really well to support the elbow and wrist to prevent tension issues. The only one that I've seen marketed as a crochet pillow is by Hobbii, but you can get something very similar if you search for Boppy Pillows or for gaming lap pillows. These all have the same function, so this will give you a little bit more to choose from. For number 7, how about an arm caddy? This is really good for keeping your supplies within reach when you're working on the sofa. Keep your favorite hook and pair of scissors nearby, along with your pattern book, phone, and remote. And if you're like me and you like to work on your bed, you can usually fit these under your mattress. For number 8, I recommend a rechargeable neck light. This is marketed as a reading light, but I think it would work really well for knitting and crocheting. I've never tried one before. If you have, please leave a comment, tell me what you think, but this is the one that I've been eyeing because it has really good reviews. For number 9, I recommend a yarn kit. There are so many options for this at different price points, so it's just going to take a little bit of digging. There's a bestseller on Amazon that has really good reviews that I'd recommend if you've got a beginner or you're wanting to get back into crocheting. I don't think the yarn is going to be of the best quality, but you really are going to get a nice supply of goodies. But if you're looking for something that's geared at a specific project, there's some really cute ones out there as well. I would recommend if you find one online, just do a quick YouTube search for it, and I'm sure you'll find a review for it. And finally, for number 10, you can never go wrong with a personalized item. Whether it's hooks, yarn bowls, labels for your projects, or signs for your craft room, it's always going to be a winner. One thing that I noticed while I was researching for the video is this really cool yarn bowl. You can have these customized with the name of the recipient. The only thing, if you're watching this in real time though, it doesn't look like it'll be ready by Christmas, but there's always birthdays and other special occasions, so be sure to check that one out. In line with personalized, anything special made is always a winner. Here's a really pretty crochet hook that I got over on Instagram, and I'll leave the information for this in the description box below the video. These are made with polymer clay, and there are just so many designs to choose from. Before you leave, I would really love it if you'd leave a comment with your own suggestions, wish lists, or things that you've received in the past that you absolutely loved. Hopefully this will help everyone with their gift giving or ideas to add to their own wish list. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a like is always appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.